You made an AI cover. Maybe it's your favorite song flipped into a totally different genre. Maybe it's a voice you built singing a classic. And it got taken down. Or you're sitting there, hovering over the upload button, wondering if it will. So you go looking for answers, and everything you find is either full-on panic or clickbait hype. Neither helps. We build Undetectr for AI musicians. We watch what actually ships and what actually gets deleted. Here's the real map. We're going to walk you through the 3 kinds of AI covers, which ones are allowed, why even the allowed ones get flagged, and a legal move most cover makers don't know exists. All right, type 1. The voice clone cover. A famous artist's cloned voice singing a song they never recorded. This is the one everyone's seen on TikTok. Let's be straight with you, because this is the part the viral tutorials skip. That's impersonation. The streaming stores prohibit it, rights holders issue takedowns for it, and honestly, the platforms are right to remove it. A real person's voice and name are theirs, period. If that's the cover you were planning, we're not going to help you sneak it through. And honestly, nothing will. Not for long. It's the one kind of AI cover with zero future on streaming platforms. Now here's the kind almost nobody talks about, and it's completely legitimate. The actual cover song. A cover means you perform someone else's composition, your arrangement, your production, your voice, or an original AI voice that imitates nobody. Artists have done this forever. AI doesn't change the rules. Covers are allowed on streaming services. You just license the composition. When you release through a distributor like DistroKid, you declare it as a cover. The licensing gets handled as part of the release. The songwriter gets their composition royalties, and you keep the royalties on your recording. That's it. That's a real, earning, allowed release. An AI-made cover of a great song in a genre nobody expected, released properly? That's not a gray area. That's a record. And then there's the third kind, which is where we'll point you somewhere way smarter at the end. The original track that captures the sound you love, without covering or cloning anything. Hold that thought. Now the technical part. Because this is where even the allowed covers die. Say you've done everything right. Proper declared cover, no cloned voice, licensed through your distributor. Your track can still bounce. For a reason that has nothing to do with copyright. Files exported from Suno, Udio, or any big generator carry invisible markers baked in at generation. Google DeepMind's SynthID watermark, C2PA content credentials, spectral fingerprints in the audio itself. DistroKid's intake screening scans for exactly those markers. A raw AI export lights up on site, rejected on upload, or accepted and quietly swept out later. The takedown you're afraid of often isn't a rights problem at all. It's a file problem. That file problem is the one we solve. You drop your track into Undetectr, MP3, WAV, or FLAC from any generator, and in one pass, in your browser, under a minute, we strip the watermarks and artifacts across 6 separate layers. The SynthID mark, the C2PA credentials, the spectral fingerprints, all of it, gone. The file comes out sounding identical. Nothing left for intake screening to flag. We master it in the same pass, too. Streaming loudness target, around -14 LUFS. So your cover sits at the same confident level as the original it's competing with. No extra step. Then it goes out through your distributor to Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, Amazon, Tidal, over 150 platforms. Now including QQ Music, NetEase Cloud Music, and Soda Music. Earning like any real release. By the way, we're tested with Suno 5.5, and we were voted AI Tool of the Year 2026 on Skiln. Not bad for a file cleaning tool, right? Now back to that third kind. Because honestly, this is the move most people searching AI covers actually want. They just don't know it exists. Think about it. The reason you wanted the cover in the first place? It's the sound, the mood, the groove, the production of a song you love. You don't need to cover it or clone anyone to get that.
Our sound match tool works like this.
You enter any song or band you like, say Blinding Lights by The Weeknd, and the AI analyzes what makes it sound the way it does. Genre, tempo, key, mood, instrumentation, vocal style, production techniques, era, all of it. Then it hands you ready-to-use prompts for Suno, Udio, or 11 Labs music that recreate that sound. You paste the prompt, hit generate, and out comes an original track that captures the feel of the song you love. No composition to license, no voice to clone. 100% yours. That's the upgrade from making covers to making records. Full royalties. No licensing headache, no takedown risk. Just your music that happens to sound exactly like the vibe you were chasing. So what does this cost? Here's the short version. The lifetime plan is a one-time €39, normally $99, currently $39. Unlimited artifact removal, mastering, the Suno bulk downloader, a vault of over 100 tested prompts, and sound match, which is exclusive to lifetime members. There's a €19 starter with 10 credits if you just want to clean a few tracks first. And if you're wondering what a catalogue of proper releases could earn, run your numbers through the free earnings calculator on the site. Seriously, go play with it. Plug in the number of tracks you're planning, your expected streams. The numbers might surprise you. Here's the honest close. Because we'd rather lose a sale than mislead you. If your plan is clone celebrity voices, this video isn't your loophole. That content gets removed, and it should. But if you're making real covers, declare them, license them through your distributor, disclose AI where the platform asks, and clean your files so screening judges your music, not your export metadata. That's the whole game. And if what you really wanted was the sound, skip the cover entirely. Put the song into sound match, get prompts that recreate that sound in Suno or Udio, and make something original that's all yours. Way cleaner, way smarter. Either way, the takedowns you've been seeing? Avoidable. Try it at undetectr.com. Links below.